Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Peter Rico from the Common Sense Podcast, and I just wanted to make this because I'm unable to march today. I'm currently on injured reserve, out 6 to 8 weeks with some injuries. If you've been following the podcast, on Patreon, you would already know. We already have a little story up, So the Common Sense Podcast has been tracking the Save Our Children movement to see the growth of it, and it's been a beautiful thing so far. It's still not enough, We still need a lot more people to come on out. Save Our Children is not represented by any political party. We don't really care about politics here. It's all about protecting the kids. These marches are led by average, everyday, ordinary people, such as Christy here.
Actually, a very shy person, and like I said, I can't even explain the passion that God put in my heart to do this.
Christy led the Fontana March that happened on March 7th, and it was a beautiful thing to see. If I can do it, you can do it too. If I can march, you can definitely march.
So I actually started Save Our Children just a week ago. So I reached out to Scotty the kid that started the movement in other states. And like I said, people were doing LA, Hollywood, San Diego, Huntington Beach. And I was like, why not Fontana, where child trafficking is a really bad situation here for us. So that's why I just went ahead and started about a week ago.
So I've been a big advocate for marching because a lot of us just feel stuck. A lot of us just feel like there's nothing we can do to really change what's going on. But I disagree. This march is now becoming nationwide very quickly. I definitely want to encourage everybody out there just trying to be heard, trying to be on the side that says, you know what, I'm not for trafficking children. I was in Fontana for the March 7th Save Our Children protest and in Riverside for the March 14th protest.
Sex trafficking is a global issue. Adults and children get sex trafficked.
What's your name, man?
My name's Tommy Rodriguez.
Hey, Tommy, what we doing out here, man?
Right now, there's not enough outrage for which has happened. We've seen so much truth, but also so much redactedness. We know that they're still trying to protect their main people, but we've heard the cries. We've heard the screams of these children who wanted to be free, who were either praising Jesus or calling for him, and were only met with even more evil. We're not angry enough as we should be. We need to have more protests like this and gatherings like this to show the government, to show the elites, we're not going to take it no more. Jesus once said, if a man strikes you, give him your other cheek. He said that because back then, if a man hit you with the backhand, you were beneath him, but forcing him to hit you with his front hand showed you were equal to him. We don't need to be like these monsters. We don't need to burn down buildings or nothing. We need to show them we are better than them. And that's exactly what we're doing. Showing them that we're better than them by not sinking down to their level.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Fernando.
All right, Fernando, what are we doing out here?
We're protesting for the kids. Out here to speak up, stand up for these kids, these monsters especially that are getting away with what they're doing.
Right. What's Buzzwear?
Buzzwear is my t-shirt brand. Starting off for small, doing this little side gig, see how it pops up.
Okay, and are you hoping to use your brand to speak out for the kids and
yes,
stuff like that?
why would you not? The kids, they should be no second guessing and no thinking about it. It's the kids. I have 3 kids of my own. I got a 5-year-old son that's over there. I can't see him being treated like these kids are. Who wouldn't want to see their kids like this? It'll drive a dad to go insane to see this.
And are you inspired to see your son? He was holding signs out here.
Yeah, so people can see. People can see that little kids like him are being trafficked. A lot of people. I see people here. It should be a crowd here. It should be people mad to see that these little kids are treated this way. Kids, girls, and everything like that. People need to start waking up.
That's right. Okay, Fernando, and thank you so much, man. Is there anything you want to say to the pedophiles or the people we're protesting against?
They need to get the hell out of here. They got to, things are gonna change. Hopefully things change, and we can get these guys out of here. The only way we can make America safe again is we get these pedophiles out of here. And we got to get them out of the courthouse. We got to get them out of the government, everywhere. We're gonna start from the top all the way to the bottom. These guys are gonna pay.
Today, I'm very happy to just bring you guys the information about how the march has grown, how the protest has grown, how it's becoming a more nationwide thing than it was originally. On March 7th, we had about 15 different states in America participating. And now I'm happy to say that there's over 30. Some of the states currently participating in the Save Our Children marches are Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Northern California, and Southern California, Colorado, Connecticut, District of Columbia, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, shout out to the 505, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin that are unified with this Save Our Children rally. Love to our neighbors out in Canada, Ontario, Nanaimo, BC, St. Catharines, Toronto, Winnipeg. All these different parts of Canada are also participating in Save Our Children. We should be able to gather in the streets the same way they did during the Million Man March, the same way they did in the 80s, marching for gay rights across the streets of San Francisco. I've been shoulder to shoulder with a Muslim woman holding up these signs in protest for those without a voice. So it's really beyond religion for me. I've been side to side with people who are Democrats and Republicans at these events. And it's been really eye-opening to see that, yeah, there are people who can just put down their own biases for the greater good. It is our First Amendment right to be able to gather peacefully and to be able to go against our government if we see them as too tyrannical. You know, as that was a big issue in 1776 when this country was founded. If we don't use our rights to protest, they will be taken away, guys. And that's what I'm hoping to be able to spark in somebody, whoever's watching this video. For you guys who have joined me in undertaking this Save Our Children movement, this is to encourage you, to inspire you to keep moving, to help us in our fight to end human trafficking, and to let you know that we're side by side. Even if you're in your own city, standing there alone, know that there's many others throughout this state who are rising up so that we can see a better day for our children. Save our children.